family? It's Crystal Lee out here at Praise in the Park 2017. I got my boy James Fortune in the building.
Yes.
Stop throwing up signs.
Yeah,
What's
she
wrong?
thought throwing up games. I know just throwing up. You said 2017, so I just threw it up.
2017. What's up? Dear Future Me, new
Wow.
album out.
Yeah.
I'll Forgive Me.
Yeah.
Like, man, it's been crazy. You were like #1 gospel
Ding, 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 ding,
album.
ding. Come on, come on, somebody, #1. That's
How
a
has
blessing.
it been?
It's amazing. You know, I've this #1 just felt different. It felt personal because this is my most personal, transparent, vulnerable album, your favorite album, and it was just a time where I'm able to just, express myself. I ain't have have to hide nothing. I was able to just
Right.
talk about what these last 3 years have been like, and it's a blessing, man. It feels great to be back at Praise in the Park.
So I'm glad that you said that, to be yourself.
Yeah.
Because I think that this album, more than any other James Fortune album that I've heard, it feels so authentic. You just feel different.
Yeah.
Like you're just having a great time. How did you get there?
Yeah, it was the 3 years. It's the longest break I had in between releases, so I had a lot of time to work on me, to spit on this album. Like faux locks, they take a long time to do. Anybody who's had faux locks, you can relate that it takes a long time, but the finished product is amazing.
You play too much.
So that's what this was like. I had time. I didn't feel rushed. It wasn't like, oh, I got to put a record out. I was able to just work on me. Wasn't even thinking about music. Journaling through my process, forgiving myself, learning how to, see that I still had a future. I didn't think I had no future. I was like, I had a blessed life. God's been good to me. I'm going to just go find something else. But God said, listen, I still have ministry for you to do. I still have some people you need to speak into. So that's what came about with this album, Dear Future Me.
So I'm mad at James because if you have the album and when you go pick it up, you will know.
Clark
You got
Atlanta.
this Favor of God song on
Yeah,
there,
we're
right?
doing it
And
today.
he shout out the HBCUs, right? And he left Clark Atlanta University off of the song. You should be ashamed of yourself.
Clark, listen, you know what happened when you record stuff? The producers be editing out stuff.
Oh, you
and
don't blame it on
changing
the
up.
producers,
But
huh?
that didn't happen. But I did. You know what? I honestly forgot. It was a last minute thing. It was the second part of a song. I said, I'm gonna do an HBCU shout out. I said it just sound like a band thing. So I just started shouting them out, and
he forgot my school.
But I got another version coming out.
No, you don't.
I got another
No,
version.
You don't.
Watch.
No, you
Watch.
don't.
Listen to Crystal Lee.
No,
It's gonna
you
be a
don't.
top 3. Crystal Lee is coming out. I am.
Talk to me about what's next for James Fortune. You got the album out now. You've been going out on tour. Talk to me about the family.
Yeah.
What's next for you? Like, what's going on?
It was so exciting. This is the first time in 3 years, man. I got a chance to just take my kids out, travel out of town. We went to the East Coast, had a vacation with them, and just spending a lot of time with my kids. What I went through, it wasn't just that I went through it, they went through it too.
Right,
it was public, so they
right.
knew, their friends knew, family members knew. So just spending time with them and letting them see, this is what you do after you fall.
Right, right.
There's nothing to be proud about falling, but you can bounce back, you can, be different, you can get the help, do the work, and be changed. And I think, spend this time with my daughters, because you asked me a very, very important question on the show when I was with you, and at the time it was just like devastating. Like, what kind of conversation do you have with your kids after this?
Right.
Because my kids are old enough to know, and so
And you
it
were
was
very transparent though. Like we
Yeah.
had tears, we had everything.
Because that was
like,
the
that was
hardest
tough.
part. Yeah, it was the hardest part. But it wasn't so much about the conversation. It's about my actions. What are they seeing Dad do?
Right.
Since 2014. I think that's what's making a big difference, man. Our relationship is just continuing to get stronger and stronger, and that's kind of where my focus has been.
The kids.
Spending time with the kids.
With the kids.
Yeah.
With the kids. My brother James Fortune. I cannot
sister.
wait
Yes.
until he hits the stage. You get on my nerves though. You better
Clark Atlanta Panthers, what's up?
It's your girl Crystal Lee. Praise in the Park 2017. Praise 102.5.